Channel. I am ValleyFlyin, and we got a new blog post. Kate Bishop is officially announced. Let's take a look at her kit and what she is going to bring to this young Avengers team. What else will be in this blog post? We have two new characters that we are waiting official confirmation for. We have some character reworks. We have the rest of this update coming next week. The Donald Mac rewards have not yet been announced. We are still waiting for that roadmap. What is going to be in this blog post? Let's go there right now, Valley Club. Oh, yes, Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for Kate Bishop, Valley Club? Let's go take a look at what is in this blog post. Joining Echo and the Young Avengers for the Helicarrier guard duty will be the sharpshooter Kate Bishop. As we mentioned in last week's blog, America Chavez, Miss Marvel, and the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. I forgot that she was unbeatable. What is up, Jay Shores, Steele Thompson, and the rest of the Valley Club that is here. All right, they're a tenacious, epic, war defense team. But the positives in that, if you're not investing in every single character, this probably could be a team that you could shelve, not put many resources in. Obviously, you want to get as many gold stars as possible in case this ends up being a legendary unlocked, but maybe not putting as much training mats and gold and gear into these characters because they're a war defense team. All right, Kate Bishop grew up in a wealthy Manhattan family to a father who's a powerful publishing magnate. Her relationship with her father became permanently torn when she discovered he was working with supervillains and the criminal underworld. But when Kate's life was spared by Hawkeye and the Avengers, she became inspired by Hawkeye's heroics and was a hero with no superpowers, armed with only natural talent, skill, and reflexes. After a traumatizing attack in Central Park, Kate decided herself. After learning several forms of combat, several forms of fighting defense, she quickly became proficient in swordplay, archery, and martial arts skills. Kate got another chance to test her growing abilities when the Young Avengers failed to stop an attack. With a wielding gun, Kate's sister, she survived the attack. Oh, and it looks like there's a Strike Time episode. Let's watch this, ladies and gentlemen.
On war defense.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back here. Preparing in just a couple minutes.
Greetings, Marvel Strike Force
All right.
fans.
What comics does Cerebro have behind him?
Your community update show. In case you missed the announcement,
the Hawkeye,
the website
Ghost Rider back here
is now officially part of Scopely and Boundless Entertainment. It's an amazing website built by community members.
Very good site.
A lot of information on Marvel Strike Force and a lot of great tools to help you plan your progression.
Right,
so make sure you go check it out.
We have the kit for Kate Bishop in back here. All right.
All right, guys, we are back. Another fantastic interview today.
The war defense guy, it's Byron, the creator of Heroes for Hire.
How are you? And how's your holiday?
No.
I'm doing great.
Another war defense team in his hands. What is he going to do with this team?
Spent time with the family, went to Knott's Berry Farm, had a blast.
So in our last video, we talked a lot about the Web Warriors. And one of the things that we announced was that Spider-Man Miles was being added to the team. The downside to that being, now the Young Avengers were down a member, right?
Correct. Once the combat team made the decision to give Miles an updated role of Web Warriors, we knew that we needed to do a follow-up, which is revamping the Young Avengers team and giving them a dedicated role in the game.
That's great. I'm glad to see that we kind of had that back to back. I know sometimes we have to wait a little while before, we can kind of get updated teams when they get a little bit broken up.
All right.
Before we get into the new characters, who are some of the existing characters that are going to get the updated treatment?
That's an easy one.
Chavez.
As there's only 3 other Young Avengers in the game besides Miles, which are America Chavez, Squirrel Girl, and Miss Marvel.
Increases your base stats.
Significant boost to their base stats and additional abilities that activate on war defense. We'll post those kit details over on MarvelStrikeForce.com on the updates page.
We're going to take a look at that in just a little bit.
Let the cat out of the bag there as to where this team is going to be unlocking their full potential.
Yeah, I suppose I did, but I think it makes sense for our audience to keep this in mind while we're going over the new character kit today.
Yeah, that's a great point. Really quickly, first, we announced last week that Echo is one of the new characters coming
there's her
for
kit.
the Young Avengers
She looks
team.
nice.
Who is the
her character model?
Well, Cerebro, I'm glad to see that you're not wearing your tracksuit today because Kate Bishop is making her way to Marvel Strike Force.
There he is.
Well, I would be surprised
there she is. There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Familiar with Kate Bishop at this point, considering the recent Hawkeye show, but maybe if you could kind of just really quickly give us a little bit of her backstory.
All right,
sure,
we were reading it earlier. Let's skip into her kit. All right.
Martin, where she acquired his trick arrows, but I think I'll leave the rest of the story for the audience to discover on their own.
Okay. Let's get to the kit. Let's get to the kit.
Yes.
All right.
The show. Well, as usual, we like to start with the passive ability for new characters, which kind of sets the tone for the rest of their kit. Could you start there, please?
Sure. So Kate Bishop's passive is called Stubborn Defiance. On spawn, she applies offense up for 2 turns to herself and all Young Avenger allies. On death of a Young Avenger, or when a Young Avenger ally drops below 50% health, attack a random enemy for 200% piercing, plus apply blind and slow.
All right, they need to have a death though, or
50% health, gain 2 evade, gain 25% resistance for herself and Young Avenger allies. On war defense, she gains 5 charge on spawn of their initial match.
Not charge.
This action occurs only once per war. On turn, if charged, grant 1 ability energy to herself and all Young Avenger allies, and then lose 1 charge.
Oh my goodness.
On the second point there, for clarification,
she's just giving ability energy.
Let's say one of the Young Avengers
all
had
over the
more
place.
than 50% health, and they just took like a really big shot, say from like Death Pool, and went from like 60% of their health to 0. Does that trigger twice, or does it only trigger once?
She would attack twice, and both conditions were met.
Oh.
Okay, so once for the 50, for going below 50, and then once for being knocked out. All right, let's move on to her ultimate ability, please.
So her ultimate is called Empty the Quiver. Attacks all enemies for 300% piercing damage. If she is charged, she applies blind for 2 turns to the enemy with the highest damage, and 2 random negative effects for 2 turns to every other enemy from this list. Defense down, disrupted, offense down, and slow. She then loses a charge. However, on war defense, she doesn't lose a charge. She gains 100% extra focus for this attack. She applies speed up for 2 turns to herself and all Young Avenger allies. And this attack cannot be dodged or countered.
She's just getting blinds all over the place.
It says that she can apply blind for 2 turns.
Yuck.
If I'm remembering correctly, don't most characters in the game only apply blind for 1 turn?
Yes, because blind is very powerful.
It's because they want you to buy the war defense counter solution.
This has special targeting attached to it. So if there's an enemy character that has taunt, this will bypass that.
It's a double whammy, a double whammy.
Yeah, so if there's an enemy character that likes to hide behind a lot of taunts, but is very high damage dealer, say someone like Silver Surfer, she can reliably get this blind off.
Yeah.
Moving on down the list to her special ability.
So her special is called Trick Arrows. She attacks.
All right, this is a turn 1 move
for 275% damage. She flips 3 positive effects on each target to negative effects. If she is charged, she applies offense up for 2 turns to herself and all Young Avenger allies. If this character does not have charge, fills speed bar by 75%. Plus gain charge.
How strong is this character? My goodness.
Okay, so the point where it says that if she does not have charged, she gains a bunch of speed bar. Is that kind of a counterbalance to the part in her passive where it states that she only gains a bunch of stacks of charge like once per war? As in, like, does that kind of counteract if a player would send in like a super weak team against them just to try and clear all of those initial charges off of her?
That is part of the reason, yes. We wanted to vary the
That's a good question.
that Kate Bishop provides while on war defense. For the first several turns, she'll be frequently using her ultimate and applying negative effects to the enemy team. But because she can't
Counter will be the Midnight Suns, maybe.
she'll eventually run out. After that, she'll be getting charge and speed bar, but consume the charge on her turn to give her team ability energy. So at the start of the match, she'll be blanking the enemy with negative effects, but at the end of the match, she'll be rapidly attacking and clearing. Because of that, a weak squad would probably be defeated before all 5 charged are used. So caution should be exercised when considering who you want to send to attack her.
And finally, we have her basic ability. Please run that down for us.
Sure. So it's called Acrobatic Archer. She attacks the primary target for 225% piercing, and she clears 2 random positive effects.
That's pretty strong for a basic.
She will chain to 1 adjacent enemy for 225% piercing damage, also clearing 2 random positive effects from them. On war defense, she applies taunt to each of these attacks. If she has charge, she gains plus 25% crit chance, and this attack cannot be dodged or blocked.
So being that this is a primarily war defense team where they're going to get the most bang for their buck, how is fighting this team going to be different than some of the other war defense teams that we've introduced somewhat recently, like Heroes
painful in a different way?
It should be a significantly different experience. When fighting Heroes for Hire, it can be hard to tell how much progress you're making when fighting them because of all the revives and healing going on. While Young Avengers are certainly powerful, the experience in battling them should be more straightforward, and they don't do quite as much burst damage.
So we've established Young Avengers, great on war defense. Is there any other game modes where you could possibly see Kate Bishop, Echo, and the other Young Avengers shining?
While the primary goal was to make the Young Avengers a top-tier war defense team, the fact that they are a full team with synergies would make them a welcome addition to your Blitz roster. Additionally, Kate Bishop being a tech character would be useful if you wanted to help fill out your tech raid team.
That's what I'm more interested in, that tech tag.
Asking for more tech characters lately, so awesome.
So instead of giving a tech raid team, we'll do a tech
I know
war
somebody
defense.
in the comments is going to ask this if I don't ask it right now. Considering the big success of the recent Hawkeye show, is it anticipated that we might see some updates or synergy with Hawkeye to go along with Kate Bishop in the future?
Good question, Cerebro.
While Kate Bishop doesn't have any direct call-outs to Hawkeye in this release, Marvel Strike Force has a record of not ignoring the favorite characters, so we'll see.
That idea is still
sounds like
floating
he's
around
reading
in your guys' collective
Yeah,
conscience.
we haven't forgotten about Hawkeye.
Fantastic. All right, getting back to Kate specifically, in your testing, which ISO 8s are you guys favoring when using her?
Skirmisher works with other Young Avenger characters, and because of how powerful
the
her
focus.
basic is, Striker
Level
pairs
5
very
Skirmisher
well
with the
Kate
focus.
Bishop. Alternatively, Raider would help him keep better control of the battlefield by allowing her to crit more often to make her bonus attack on her basic more reliable. So both Striker and Raider are good options for Kate Bishop.
The big question.
I like Striker too. That basic is very strong.
And be able to unlock Kate Bishop for our rosters.
Oh, it's a big one.
She's coming in the next major version release, 5.10.
Yeah, we know that.
I would say within the next few weeks.
Oh.
All right, Byron. Thank
What
you
the heck
so
kind of
much for
answer is
stopping
that?
by
We
yet
know
again.
that.
I know you're a very busy man, and really appreciate all of your insights.
Well, Cerebral, I always enjoy.
All right, I think that's it. That's it. All right. Let me answer the questions. Which of the characters are going to come in the new patch? Well, we know a couple of them. This first one we know is Echo because of the blog post. Now we know the second one is Echo. And I think the majority of the community is speculating the next two is Brothers Voodoo, a.k.a. Dr. Voodoo. I don't know which incarnation they're going to bring to the game. And the last one, Morbius. So that's when, that's the new characters that are coming. Every character is somewhat useful in Blitz. Let's take a look at Kate Bishop now. Not taking into account the war defense. Let's just look at her from a tech raid perspective. All right, her basic, as if we're using her. Actually, let's go in reverse like they did with the passive. She's gonna get offense up to herself. Probably not using her with Young Avenger, so she's just gonna offense up herself. Death of a Young Avenger, or when a Young Avenger drops below, that's probably not happening to anybody except for her. She's gonna attack a random enemy, and then hopefully she gets a heal and goes back up above 50%. Probably got to bring a Shuri or Minerva before that. Probably not doing this. When she drops below 50%, getting 2 evades, so she'll get an attack, applying blind and slow and getting to evades, and she's getting more resistance. All right, so that's what her passive looked like. It's okay. All right, this is a higher cost as far as ability energy. AoE attack, that's good. This character has charge. How will she get charged if she's not on war defense? I guess from this ability right here. So we'll open with this. Attacking primary target, adjacent targets, 275% damage. Flipping 3 positive effects to negative effects. That's actually pretty good for raids as well. This character has charge. Well, she's not gonna have charge. But if she does not have charge, she's gonna fill her speed bar, gaining charge, which means you're probably not gonna do this move. They're gonna do this move right here, going back to the basic. Then you're gonna attack the primary target. That disgusting look at you had to watch you down. I mean, it's a war defense team. Come on now. Can applying taunt be resisted because it's not really a negative effect? It can be resisted, I think. Let me know in the comments, guys. I think it can be resisted. The game annoys. Well, the good thing about this is a war defense team. If you don't want to invest in this entire team and the reworks and all that, you're not missing out on much. Now, I would still try to get as many gold stars as possible on all these characters in case they become a legendary release, but you're not missing out on much. But she does seem pretty good for maybe not like the tech solution that we were wanting, but she seems like she can be in that rotation of rotational characters for the tech section of Doom 2 and above. All right, if this character has charge, she gets extra crit, so she will have that charge. She's not losing the charge. Turn 3, she goes here with the AoE attack. She should have charge at this point from the special. Applying blind for 2 turns with the enemy with the highest damage. That, I guess, how is she tech? I don't know. She's got this tag. I guess because she's very technical with her arrows. I don't know. Then she's going to lose charge. So it's an AoE attack. She seems okay. This basic is good. Attacking primary target, clearing 2 effects. That seems pretty good. The crit, you're going to get an adjacent chain. And you're clearing 2 positive effects from that one as well. This is a really good basic. Just for that alone, might make her worth bringing in. All right, let's see these. Let's see these nasty, dirty updates. I don't think these characters are going to be viable in any other game mode except for war defense. So this is just more defense. All right, so she's getting all these stat bonuses, health, damage, armor, focus, resistance. All right, instead of attacking the brawler, damage per young offender hero or hero brawler. All right, so if Kate Bishop is an ally, this attack always crits. That is her special. The ultimate, that is the same on war defense. Oh, you're gonna target the enemy with the least speed bar. So the one that's gonna go the lowest, the slowest. And flipping 3 positive effects into negative effects instead of clearing. Okay, so it gets a little stronger. All right, the passive. Max health. They get max health. Goes up to 25% though for this. Then she's getting all these war defense stuff. On spawn, filling speed bar by 25%. That sucks. Reduce enemy drain by 100%. Ah! That's a screw you to Philavel. That's why they were showing the Infinity Watch footage. If this character has 3 or more Young Avengers ally, reduced enemy damage by oh gosh. I'm probably gonna invest in Kate because she looks pretty cool. Not interested in Echo at all. Echo doesn't seem that useful. She has a skill tag. They want us to use their tech gear before they add a tech. Yeah, I think that's why. All right, Miss Marvel. Not as big of updates. Getting more focus though. 48%. Yeah, this looks OP on war defense. Especially this drain. You're gonna have to nerf American Chavez now. All right, health, damage, armor, low bonuses, big bonus to the focus and the resistance. All right, big difference in the basics. She's now gaining 2 deflects. The special heal self for a little bit more health, 50% of her health as well. She started, but she's also gonna gain slow. On war defense, gaining taunt. All right, she's gonna gain a taunt on that one. That's annoying. Her passive is annoying. All right, no changes to the ultimate. And assist now. All that stays the same. All that stays the same. All this stuff just drops. All right, when this character drops below 50% health, clear taunt. All right, so making it like a smart taunt. Gaining 25% armor. Young Avengers allies also gain that armor. Additional 25% armor. And then more armor. And then more armor. All right. All right. Actually, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. That's a not a war defense thing. So that'll affect all the game modes. Not mad at you. I'm just a Kate Bishop fan. I'm hooked. Hey, why would that be? Why would you be mad at me? I think I'm gonna invest in gold stars for her as well. I might. Now Kate Bishop does seem more appealing than Echo because of that tag. Echo has that skill tag. Kate Bishop has a tech tag. All right, Squirrel Girl. My goodness, look at this. Look at this armor bonus. 114%. Health, damage, got a little bit, and less focus, less resistance. All right, Squirrel Girl, her special. Heal all young Avengers. All right, this is what it was before. That looks to be the same. That looks to be the same. That looks to be the same. All right, war defense. If health started above 90%, gaining ability energy. Oh. On war defense, clear negative effects before healing. All right, Ash, we know the release method of Echo because that appeared in an in-game mail. It's going to be an event. It says it's going to be an event. I don't know what type of event it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be like the Spider-Punk. Maybe it's going to be something else. We don't know the release methods of any of the other characters. Yeah, so this is what popped up in game yesterday. We have a mirror image event for Echo. But that's all we know so far. All right, Squirrel Girls. There's more ability energy on war defense for the special, the ultimate. All right, you're still getting the same amount of damage. You're getting heal block instead of bleeds. And then offense down. You're filling the speed bar by 10% for each Young Avenger ally. Nice. This attack cannot miss. Also cannot miss, cannot be countered as well. All right, so just gaining. This is not war defense. This has just got it in a little better. All right, Squirrel Girl will now really play well with all the nuts in Marvel Strike Force. Yeah. All right, when a Young Avenger ally that's drops below 75% health, apply to deflect instead of 50%, helping them. When they drop below 50% health, apply defense up to that ally and fill their speed by. Oh, so this is just all new. The 2 deflects. This was there before. When a Young Avenger ally drops below 25, apply 2 death proof. That's new. And then still remaining with the drain. Jeez, the drain is gonna make them hard to kill. And then more max health, 25% instead of 20. Can I play this game for a week with decently powered Iron Man? I don't understand. I don't know why. Iron Man sucks in this game. All right, mirror image event. That may be the event that we're talking about for the update. All right. Doesn't look like we're getting anything on the Tadano Macro Wars, but we got 2 of the characters officially announced. We got this event on the update, and we got the reworks. So I guess this is a decent blog post. The blog post talks about the Echo release. Oh, this section right here. This is the, okay. Here it is. The mirror image event. The opportunities to recruit Young Avenger Echo is headed your way with a mirror image event. Upgrade your roster and bolster with this new war team with a limited time release. All right. All right, so this sounds like it's pretty good. Do we have our own store? I don't see the store. All right. Earn limited time imprint currency via the Fighting Spirit milestone and daily objectives for raid, arena, real-time arena. So these are probably like, yeah, from daily objectives. You can spend imprints into store. All right, there is an event store. Okay. So I guess from reading the Fighting Spirit milestone out here, 3-day milestone repeats 5 times during an event. All right, you also get points for Blitz, but you're getting points for the milestone in the daily objectives from raid, arena, and real-time arena. So on the day that this goes live, save your raids and your arena and all that till after the server reset. And I guess you can grind out as much as you want in Blitz. Each milestone rewards imprints that can be spent in the event store. That's good. Mirror image milestone. Rack up points at 15-day milestone. So this is the longer one. By spend, oh, so when you spend in the store. So this is similar to what they did. I can't remember the release, but they had the Hawk Guy costume. I think it was Magic. I hope we're getting more shards than the Magic event. Rack up points as a 15-day milestone, spending imprints, campaign. Oh, you got campaign energy as well. ISO 8 energy as well. Milestone rewards include Echo Shards, Elite 4 credits, T4 abilities, teal, orange, purple gear. Oh, that's going to be stuff. So no costumes. All right. Oh, milestone rewards. All right. I was thinking the event store. Event store. All right. We'll see what there is. We'll see what's in an event store. Rank leaderboard. Leave your mark by earning as many mirror image milestone points to climb the leaderboard. I guess they like that magic event. All right. Bonus events. Be on the lookout for the bonus events heading this way. Ionized. I refer to it as Lonzy event sometimes. I think a lot of the community thinks of it as the Lonzy event. All right, train and gain, but yeah, you're getting extra ions. Or no, you're getting extra ISO 8 energy. So you're getting the 240 instead of, I think it's 120, the normal. 2 times training modules. That's always good. They should have this train and gain go on very often. Raid frenzy, raid heals are good. I guess if you this would be a good day for your alliance to go for 100%ing whatever raid you're doing. If you're not 100%ing like the top raid, if you're trying to get to the next tier, you should try 100%ing on this day. When refreshing your campaign energy 2 times the amount, that's always good. All right, I need a new character as a counter for Eternals. Start a few days after they were. Oh no. Yeah, Eternals are strong right now. Hopefully we'll get one right now. Or not right now, but hopefully we'll get one soon. The word was that there's supposed to be some grand tournament teams coming. All right, we're pulling back the curtain and the cape for the upcoming character moves if you're looking to bolster Cloak. Raid store, all right. So Cloak is now in the raid store, or at least February 1st he'll be there. That counts as farmable in my book. So save all your raid orbs if you are hoarding them like I am. February 3rd, Scarlet Spider in the supply store, as well as the other orbs. All right. Speaking of the mega orbs, if you want to grab some stuff for the mega orbs, give it a shot before the 3rd. As the keeper of the Bifrost. Okay, what is that? Heimdall will be removed to make room for Scarlet Spider. I don't think anybody wants Heimdall shards. All right, weekly events. Anything interesting here? Phoenix is coming back. We got some double drops for that. We have the actual Phoenix event itself. Killmonger is the Tuesday Blitz or the Monday Blitz. Strike Pass. Oh, Deathpool is the character. That's more appealing than Silver Samurai. Red Star featuring Echo. Oh my goodness. So right when the Ravager one ends for stupid Ravager and Yondu, we're getting the double Red Star featuring for Echo. So those of you looking to bolster your dark promotion credits or anything like that, get Commander. And then T'Challa is coming back. Yo, double drops for Rakandans. Chaos Theory's coming back. But that is about it. All right, that's the blog post. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this blog post. Always fun to hang out with the Valley Club on every Friday reacting to this blog post. This weekend, we have a few videos planned. We have an update preview coming out this weekend. Also, normally at the end of the month, I tag team with Mobile Gamer. We review each other's roster. We're actually trying to shoot that today, but Mobile had some issues with this computer. So that may be out this weekend. That may be out sometime next week. I don't know, but that should be out sometime. Hopefully the computer issues get settled and we can do that, and my schedule allows that. But yeah, update preview should be out this weekend. And Monday mailbag. If you guys want to ask a question in the Monday mailbag, make sure you guys join the Discord. The link is down below. Go to the mailbag channel there and leave your question. Ask away. All right, let me know what you guys think of these characters. Are you guys gonna build these guys up? Is it worth it to build up a war defense in your opinion? I don't think I'm gonna build them too much. I think I might build Kate Bishop for her potential use as a rotational character in attack. Hornet, I see you're groovy, brother. I'm glad you're groovy. And the rest of the Valley Club, I hope you're going to have a great groovy weekend as well. I will see you guys next time. We'll be back this weekend with those videos we talked about. We'll be back live streaming every weekday morning on Twitch, ValleyFlyin76. Join us for the Valley Club in the morning. And make sure you check out some of the links down below. Make sure you give me that Hulk fist bump before you go. Have a great weekend, guys. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin.